Hello everybody, my name is Madison and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Part 2. Alright, I bet you're all as eager as I am to jump right in. That's a lie, I'm not eager at all. I am sorry about the music not being in the last one. I didn't realize that the music wasn't playing before and I didn't want to have to restart everything. So I was just like, let's let it slide for now and I'll make sure the next episode had the music in it. So, this one should. Alright, let's go right in. Load game. Hello again, Maddie. Glad to see you didn't run away. I wanted to. I really wanted to run away. Nah, don't worry. You should be worried. I want to run far away from here. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club, unfortunately. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Maddie. I hope that this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. A little bit. I don't like commitment. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. That's not the problem. Oh, come on. Like, she deserves a new flag. Yeah, I'm a girl. I'm not going to call myself a he. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join clubs this year. She's right. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh no, trust me, I'm taking you very seriously. I'm wearing a bulletproof vest just to make sure you guys can't shoot me. And hopefully you guys won't stab me either. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone. Oh, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying the words Monica and manga. Manga is literature! I completely agree with you, Natsuki. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Maddie always gives it her best as long as she's having fun. She helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. You never clean that room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Jealous. Oh no. Oh no! I feel the Yuri coming in! How come? You and Maddie can become good friends too. Let's not. Sayori! God damn it. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought something for you today. Brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Sayori, you just yanked her out of that little corner. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh god, she's blushing. Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. When do you think? I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh, it's a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, this is actually, that sounds like fun. What am I talking about? This is a yandere. Why would I ever want to read a book? Well, did listen to all those ASMRs. accidentally being so cute. I don't think it's on accident. I think she's doing this on purpose. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading too much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her tense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Looking for the hentai, I'm sure. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it all up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Ignore my extreme shelf of manga in front of me. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. True. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. This is where manga just smacked across my face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one missing book is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Yeah, I get that. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. You mean it's right? But I'll tell you one thing, Maddie. Consider this a lesson from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, God. You just read the most famous quote in the world. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. This is what I wanted to read. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Sailor Moon. I can already hear all the Sailor Moon fans coming up to me, running in their footsteps with weapons. It's exceedingly Moe. Or is it Moe? I can't remember. Don't just stand there. Ooh-ah. I love saying that word. Or that noise. I don't know. Is it a word or is it a noise? Whatever it is, I love saying it. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Oh, that made her flush. Her eyes are all wide and panicky, like she's gonna shake me. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. Well, unless she's like, as long as she ain't got no weapons on her, I'm good. As long as she ain't got no weapons, it's fine. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. That's kind of what I like, Matt. Like, I have to finish the series before I go back and read it again. And I have to go in order. Like, I can't just, like, go through random parts of it. Like, I have to go 1 through whatever, and then I have to go 1 through whatever again. I cannot go backwards. I can't go middle to back to front. It's got to be in order. Hey, are you paying attention? Not really. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Oh, so this could be like Madoka, Magica, what is it? How do I say it? It's always the most complicated anime for me to say, because it's just like, there's so many words that sound similar, but it's like, it's weird. Puella's Magical Girls, I think that's what it was. Puella's Magical Girls. It's a little slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I have no idea what that's talking about. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter when they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's still kind of dramas. Like when they get into all their backstories when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really makes it so good. I kind of get that. I always like when they go back on their old stories. Like, if you guys ever Kami-sama Kiss, I really like the chapter where I'm so invested with this game I can't remember. It's Naname. She goes back in time she goes through a New Year's door, and she gets transferred to like her 4-year-old self, something like that. And Tomo's watching her, and you can see kind of like her little age life. Like, she had to like walk home every day with her key and lock up all the money and everything from her dad. Like, that was just really sad. It was like such a good chapter. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Sorry. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Shit, I made her angry. What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. It just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a gift, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a minute as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? Why did she get blushy at that? Just a coincidence. Just happened to get into the baking around the same time I did. I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Yeah, because that would be weird, wouldn't it? I just gotta go have some stuff. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Ahaha! Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, true. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, look at the cute face. That's kind of cute. But it's almost scary because she looks like a little kid. Alright. We read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone. I always get excited when I come up with me and my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Oh, our eyes drifted. That was creepy. Like, they literally, like, slid. That's not Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? God, quit moving your eyes like that. It is so creepy when I'm trying to read. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Always punch your friends in the face if they tell you still haven't, if they ask why you haven't grown out of something. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. It is really hard to find people that like anime, because it's like, where I work in Walmart, there was a guy that was walking by, and he had like I can't remember the anime, but he had like an anime shirt on. I was just like, I want to go say hi. I want to go say hi. I want to go say hi. I love that anime. I should go say hi. But I was just way too shy to even approach him, so I was like, I was just gonna cry and read my manga in the break room. So I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Aww. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Now you call me a loser, Natsuki, because I'll have you know I am only half loser. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. What would your dad do? I need to be concerned? It's manga. It's not like it's dirty or anything. Well, some of it is. But, like, what is he actually going to do? I mean, my actual dad, like, he took away my books because I didn't have my grades up. So, that's the only thing I can remember, though, getting punished about books. Like, he took away all my fiction books and, like, I don't know. That was a bad time. I don't remember that. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I? Well, it's paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? God damn, quit checking your eyes! It is so creepy. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I'm sorry, I tried to do a cute laugh that was not cute. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her fingers on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. It is. Like, I always love showing people, like, my mangas or, like, my animes. Like, my best friend, Elena, I always love showing her, like, about all these animes. And when she loves it, I'm just like, oh, I gotta buy it for you. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna send it to you. And I have sent her animes. It's hard to express in words. Okay, I read that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poems? Let's not. Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. Something tells me she's not exactly sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. That seems like a fake laugh. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. That's so mean. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. That makes sense. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I can finish a volume in like 15 minutes. They are such fast reads. Like, I brought one of my comics and my Kiss mangas to work, and I finished it in my 15-minute break. So, trust me, you can finish that. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what would happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I returned away from my stuff and carefully slipped the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. What are you talking about embarrassing? Writing poetry is fun. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done it before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. That was not Sayori's voice. That was like a weird spit off of Monika's voice, except for less nice. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika writes hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm pretty sure I wrote mine for Natsuki, so let's go to Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well let's start with things I don't like. First of all, she doesn't like my poem? Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. So, because it's good, I ruined it. Great, Snow. I hope you're happy. A little bit. So, in other words, you're saying you like it. Urgh! Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Aww. I like that. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can't run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. You know, I kind of like it. Usually when I write poetry, it's a lot more like hidden and like different verses, but like this is actually pretty cute. I like it. It's like really simple. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even try taking my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Yeah, I feel the same exact way because there are so many really good poems out there that nobody takes seriously just because, like, they're really simple. But if it hits you hard, then it's a good poem. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. True. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, that's a good set. I didn't even notice that. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it's meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Alright, let's go. I don't know, I don't want to talk to Monica. Monica freaks me out. Monica and Yuri both freak me out. So let's go to Sayori. Ooh? I like her facial expression. She's like, ooh? She's like growing cross-eyed there. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Maddie. It's not. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahaha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's pretty asked to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. Of course it is. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, don't you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Maddie poem. Oh, God. That makes me feel extra special. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. I don't approve of this. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs, oh, that's a little creepy. Hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not so much from the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? As I said before, Maddie. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Then it'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. I'm sure you're not. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. God damn it. But I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. At least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. It does. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. I made eggs and toast. He knows exactly what we're talking about. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, that was a little weird. That was just kind of thrown in there, wasn't it? That's a little... I'm gonna hold on to that. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Well, let's go. Monica's a little less creepy than Yuri, so let's go for Monica. Hi, Maddie. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Can we make everyone here a little less scary? That's just my suggestion. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Maddie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I'm sure you're not. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I have Monica my poem. I like it, Maddie. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. That's what I was going for. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Yes? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of short stories in just a few simple words. His poems... I think I know what that is. Isn't that, Where the Sidewalk Ends? I'm pretty sure that's what he wrote. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they were written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. Ooh. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things as I go. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you best. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You creep me out. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I had to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's read it then. Oh, so long. I like the music. I think this is different than other ones, but I like it. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that's spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina is already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Not bad. That's actually pretty good. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style is some pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems I've been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany. I cannot say that word, sorry. Recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about the deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tie it up later. That is actually a really good point of advice. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Good tip. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Oh, I only got one choice left. Let's see Yuri. She scares me. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. So it might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and twistiness are weakened. Okay. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That's when you can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if you're apologizing to yourself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles grimly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but liking in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I think this one's my favorite, just because it's got, I don't know, I always like this style because it's so, like, there's so many things hidden behind it, but it's just, like, it's out there right in front of your face, too. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also really liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. And I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Maddie. Really? I must have totally missed that point. Oh, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort and able to let go of the past, it is soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think it is. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Maybe. You're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way that my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. That's my sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something that's nice to say? Thanks, but it really did not come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Maddie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Maddie liked my poems. Oh no, they're both gonna bring me into this. God damn it. She even told me she was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Maddie appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. That's as I see. Huh? And I know, how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make sure everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Maddie started showing up. Oh. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Okay. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Maddie, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Maddie. Oh no. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and excessive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Maddie? No! No, I don't want to pick. I know they're going to make you pick sides, but it's like, if I pick Natsuki, Yuri might stab me in my sleep, but if I pick Yuri, Natsuki might cry, and I like Natsuki. Well? Oh no. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's good. Help me, Sayori! Yes, that is totally what they would be like. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I said to Yuri, oh no, but Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, everybody's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Maddie. I wasn't saying that for you, I was trying to get them to stop and I didn't want to pick sides. Well, that's her problem, this isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to have others interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a suck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Oh no. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly what nobody likes. Stop! It's just you're Yuri going like shaking her hands like stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because, oh no, I made Yuri cry. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they create beautiful impressions in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Oh god, I know your pain, Yuri. I know your pain. Big and big and beautiful. Yuri. Yuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good at people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Don't do that pose at me. Don't do that pose. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her getting... Oh no. Is Monica the true villain here? Or is it Yuri? Because I'm going back and forth between these two, but like her saying that makes me super suspicious. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person doesn't make her a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. I don't want that chance. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Maddie, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same thing. That was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh, goddammit. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a better job of expressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Maddie! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Natsuki and Yuri. Does that thing happen kinda often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Oh, Sayori. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Maddie, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still isn't caught on this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Let's do this. Alright, unfortunately that's all the time I have here for today. I hope you guys liked the second part of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you did like it, like and subscribe down below and share it with your friends. Maybe. I don't know. Do what you want. And that will be the end of this. So everybody, have a nice day, and I will see you in future episodes. Bye bye!